everyone, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to get straight into it. The reason I'm making today's video is because I finally decided to sell this bag right here, my classic flap in this iridescent purple color. And this video is not like a vlog sale. I'm not actually selling it in this video because I still have to get my husband's input on what to price this bag at. And if you're wondering, wait a second, why does your husband have an opinion on this? And that's because he actually purchased this bag for me, and that's actually also the reason that it took me so long to finally come to this decision to sell this bag. And the thing is, I'm not typically a very sentimental person, but there are certain instances where I can be quite sentimental. So usually I do not like clutter whatsoever, but there are certain things that I will keep like forever. I would never get rid of. And I kind of thought that this bag would be one of those things. It's so pretty, and yeah, super sentimental about this bag even now. But the thing is, I never use this bag, and even today when I was getting dressed to come film this video, I was like, maybe I should wear something that matches this bag as like kind of a final send-off in a way. But I don't own that many things that match this bag. Usually when I wear it, I would be wearing something that has like a little bit of purple in it, so it kind of ties in together. Otherwise, I would just wear an all black outfit and kind of just have this because everything matches black, right? Ultimately, after debating for so long, I've probably been thinking about selling this bag since probably before I made this YouTube channel, but I finally decided that I'm going to let this go. Finally, it's time to let this go. And part of the reason that I'm making this video dedicated to one bag is because I've actually talked to a bunch of you guys, whether it be through the comments or on Instagram or whatever, about kind of like my dilemma about whether I should keep this bag or sell it. And I felt like I should update you guys on kind of like the conclusion of like this internal conflict and all these thoughts that I've had. And one of the comments that I got that really led me to start thinking about selling this and really lean towards selling it is that one of you guys had said that it's not the actual item that has that sentimental feel to it, it's just the act of someone giving you this gift and the idea of it and the thought of it. So instead of tying that sentimental feeling, I'm using that word so much in this video, instead of tying that to this item, you know, you can just, the memory is still there, and you can take the money from selling something like this, giving it like to a better home where it will be loved and used, and you can take that money and purchase something else with it, and that specialness of the item, of the thought, kind of just transfers over to the next item. And I was like, that makes perfect sense. I should do that, and then I'll finally be able to use whatever item it is that was purchased kind of like transitively with that money that my husband spent. So yeah, I do have kind of like a few things in mind that I might want to get with the money that I get from selling this. I will try to get my husband's opinion on what he thinks, because at the end of the day, it did originate from him. So yeah, that's going to be coming sometime probably next year. Hopefully, if I'm able to sell this for the amount that he wants. I'm hoping he doesn't ask for too much, I guess. But yeah, even as I'm filming this video, I'm like glancing over at it, and it is so pretty. But I honestly don't think I've used this bag more than 10 times in the past 5+ years that I've had this. And the most times it's been admired is when it was sitting on the shelf right here. So before I switched it over to this kind of neutral theme for the fall and winter season, I had this bag on the shelf, and I think that was kind of like a good opportunity for me to really appreciate it before I let it go. So I think now at this point, I am happy to let it go, to sell it on. And the thing is also, I really tried to use this bag, and every time I made a video where I was, you know, like doing like a handbag collection or something like that, after the video, or actually in the video, I would be like, I need to use this bag more. And then for the next 2 weeks or so after making that video, I would try to use this bag more, but then afterwards I would just revert back to my usual tendencies, use the bags that I usually use and gravitate towards, you know, like my most used bags. And I think this is just too pretty to be sitting on a shelf, even though it looks amazing sitting on a shelf. I'm somewhat relieved that I'm finally letting this go. I know a lot of you guys probably thought that I would eventually come to this conclusion no matter how many years it took. But yeah, I'm actually really curious. Let me know in the comments down below if you expected me to sell this eventually, or if you have any last minute arguments on why I absolutely should not sell this bag. Let me know in the comments down below. I guess I am open to hearing about it because there is this like tiny sliver of uncertainty that I still have, but I don't think that will ever go away until I actually end up selling this bag. So yeah, that is it for this video. I just felt like I needed to update you guys on my final decision to sell this bag, just because like I felt like it's been somewhat of a journey on this channel. I really don't like using that word, but I've been kind of like talking about this bag for a while, so I felt like I needed to update you guys on the situation, and I think this bag also deserves one final video of its own. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it was like, you know, kind of like an interesting watch one way or another. And I would highly encourage you guys, if you're thinking about selling a bag, give it like one last chance, right? Try to use it, but don't like force it, because if you force yourself, you can definitely get use out of anything. But see if you can kind of try to incorporate it into your like everyday life. But if you can't, then I think that's a very clear sign to sell it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your comments, like I mentioned, on this bag, on me selling it. Do you think it's rude for me to sell this when it was a gift? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm all ears. And if you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please do consider subscribing for new videos every single week on luxury and fashion. And I'll leave 2 videos on the screen for you to watch next. I'll see you very soon. Bye for now.